Less chaos and more comfort is going to be my motto heading into the busy travel season for the holidays. And thankfully, Jacob Palmer is here from Best Reviews to give us the top trending products that are worth stocking up on right now. Jacob, thanks so much for joining us here on Live in the Bay.
And thanks for having me. You know, travel has really come back in 2022, and so people have really honed what they're taking with them to travel. And so we brought some of our favorites here from our testing lab.
I could see that. Well, where would you like to get started?
Well, let's start with the pillow. It is our favorite neck pillow. It's from TravelMate. It's very affordable, only 20 bucks. One of those things where you don't want to wait to get to the airport to end up realizing that you need that. And so we recommend buying it ahead of time. And really all of these recommendations are great to stock up on now because the holiday travel season is coming up and you want to make sure that you've got everything you need. What makes this neck pillow different, you might ask? It's got memory foam on the inside. You can try it out, super comfortable. It's also adjustable where it has a pillow in it where if you remove it, you can then lean your head back for when you're in the actual airplane seat. It can get kind of uncomfortable when they're bulky behind your head.
Yes.
So what's nice about this is it allows you to really kind of lean back, enjoy your space, and really feel like it's that next level up. These started being popular in the 90s. Now there's more technology behind it, a lot more comfortable.
Ah, so we're bringing them back from the 90s, but way more comfortable.
Absolutely.
Right.
And it's also cool because it has an elastic band on the back. Slide that over your luggage, and it goes with you anywhere. You won't lose them, which is the reason why so many people buy those at the airport in the first place, right?
That sounds nice because I can't even tell you how many of those that I have lost and had to buy them at the airport, and they're just way too crazy expensive.
Oh, you're all sleepy. Of course you're going to leave it behind.
Yes, of course. So what's our next item here?
So this is the AirPod Max. It is the Apple's foray into the over-the-ear headphones game. They recently, you know, everybody's seen the AirPods that have, excuse me, this is the AirTag that we're looking at on your screen now. What we love for these is they're great for keeping track of whatever you brought with you while you're traveling. We recommend it for those people who aren't, you know, sometimes get nervous about, well, where's my bag going? What if the airline loses my bag? What we found is that you drop this into your checked luggage, you always know where it is, you know when it's going to come out. You also know, hey, is my baggage in Baltimore? That's a shame I'm in Seattle. So it also can help the airlines as well track down your bag, make sure that you always know where your things are.
And this is such a new product. We've heard of the Apple AirTags before, but this is super smart to use it when you're traveling because I can't even tell you how many times lost baggage or it's had to fly back, and that's very inconvenient.
Another pro tip with it, kids these days are always carrying water bottles with them. Frankly, you want to keep track of that because you keep buying $30, $40 water bottles. Yes. They keep losing them. You pop one of those on it, you'll always know where it is. You can always keep track of it. Make sure that you're keeping that investment smart and safe. Yes,
100%. Well, you can't go traveling without some headphones and listening to some good music. So what's this first pair over here?
Like I said, for travel, the over-ear headphones have really exploded in popularity. Everybody's seen the AirPods, the white ones that go in your ear, especially around San Francisco. They're like part of the uniform. These are the newest ones from Apple. We love them because they just have that Apple smoothness to it, and it pairs with your devices. You know, if you have an iPad, an iPhone, really easy to get that going with it. It just basically sets up itself. But what's really cool about this is that it also has the memory foam in the actual over-ear compartment.
Oh, wow.
So it's super comfortable, our most comfortable that we tested in our testing lab. And again, it just has that coolness that Apple has, and it also has the functionality with you can turn the knob on the top to deal with your volume, which with a lot of these things where they don't have the cord, you don't have that same level of controllability. This is just a next level over-the-ear headphone.
And that's nice for people who are like me. You might have smaller ears and it's really hard to get headphones in your ears and you just want the comfort of something going over it. But I like how you said it has that memory foam so it can actually mold to your specific ear. That is super convenient. Now, what's the difference between the white headphones and these ones right here?
So these are from Bose. Everybody knows Bose is always one of the leaders in the space for the best sound technology. So if you love music and you want to get to that next sonic level, this is the model for you. What's also great for this, and what we recommend for people, is that this is perfect for the traveler because it has the best microphone that we tested for this variety of headphone. So you can take yourself, number one, it also has a ton of different levels of noise cancellation. So if you're in SFO and it's super loud, but you still need to kind of tune out and be able to focus, it's going to be really rock solid for that. But then if you also need to hop on a call and maybe you don't want to be projecting and broadcasting what you're talking about on a work call, it's got a microphone in it that's super solid where it zeroes in on the voice. It will drown out all of the noise around you, whether you're walking to it and it's windy outside or you're in the airport and there's a ton of hustle and bustle around. It is great for just getting to your voice where you don't have to be yelling. You can be communicating with the people that you're dealing with. And again, fairly comfortable. I would probably rank the Apple variety as a little bit more comfortable in terms of like nodding out on a flight, but these are just awesome in terms of being able to zero out, really cancel the noise around you, and then if you need to, hop on a call and get the message across.
Well, love that. Thank you for that breakdown between these two headphones. Now, what about the charger here?
So the charger is a classic holiday gift. It's kind of become the 21st century stocking stuffer because everybody wants to they need to keep their devices up. So much of how we communicate with each other and keep up with each other relies on us having a full battery in our cell phone. And so in concept, it's always been a very popular product. Frankly, in our testing lab in years past and previous iterations, they kind of degraded over time and they weren't that solid. This one from Anker is one of our favorites because we found after long-term testing that it maintains its charge and its ability to charge your phone for longer than the other ones are. And frankly, what we also love about it is that it's more of a budget model. So if you're looking for something and you don't really, nobody wants to spend $110 on a stocking stuffer. Yeah. 40, 50 bucks, really solid, keeps the kid's phone charged, and then if you're traveling and you're on one of those long flights, you can make sure that you can watch videos on your phone and do whatever else you need. So many airlines now, when they ask you to watch videos, they ask you to download their app and stream it from your phone, which puts a price on your battery. This will ensure that you can stay juiced up the entire flight.
I feel like that's something everybody can use. Now, you can't go traveling without a suitcase, so I see this fancy little luggage you have over here.
Yeah, we brought our away luggage, which was the trending luggage of a few years ago. And what we found was that when it came out of the market, everyone needed it, everyone wanted it. We said, well, let's see, how does it stack up over a long time? We've been testing these models for years and years and years. They're super durable, really great in terms of having different compartments and different areas that you can keep your things in. It comes with a built-in laundry bag, so you can frankly keep your,
your dirty laundry, your clean laundry separate. I feel you.
That's nice to do when you're coming home. People don't think about coming home as much. And so that's what we love about this. Also very smooth, the smoothest wheels that we've tested in the airport, so even a little kid can push it around. And the last note about this is that with this size that we brought, you want to make sure that the airlines don't lose your luggage. Best way to do that, bring a carry-on.
Perfect. Well, thank you, Jacob, so much for joining us here on Live in the Bay. I appreciate it.
And thanks so much for having me.
To learn more about these products, you can head to BestReviews.com, and we'll have a link on our website at liveinthebay.tv. Stay right here. After the break, we'll have a look at what's coming up tomorrow on the show.